really a White Lily cookie?
It could be a trap set up by Dark Enchantress Cookie. I'm not going to fall for it this time.
White Lily Cookie needs your help. She must wake up. Pure vanilla so that she may hear my voice once more. Pure vanilla cookie.
The voice. It's calling out to me again. It brought me all the way here to find you.
Pure vanilla cookie! Do you think it's another one of Dark Enchantress Cookie's traps?
Even if Dark Enchantress Cookie defeats all the 4 ancient heroes and seizes their soul gems, the one thing she can never possess is the light of freedom. For it could only shine for White Lily Cookie and her alone. And yet, she willingly chose to become another cookie. The shards of the light of freedom that we encountered in the forests of Beast-yeast, and the light that remains within White Lily Cookie slumbering here. They are remnants of White Lily Cookie that Dark Enchantress Cookie can never steal, I'm sure of it. But how? What keeps these fragments from disappearing? What could have happened to White Lily Cookie?
Silver Bell Cookie. I hear you've let outlanders into our kingdom.
Mercurial Night Cookie. These cookies are friends of White Lily Cookie.
His Majesty orders you to bring these outsider cookies before him.
His Majesty wants to see us?
Elder Fairy. This should answer a lot of our questions. White Lily Cookie's past, and this great calamity. Lead the way.
Follow me. You may step forth.
Not gonna lie, I'm kinda nervous.
So, it is you. Those who claim to be White Lily Cookie's allies.
I mean, kind of. Yeah, it's all a bit complicated.
I see cookies who bear the fate of the desert world on their shoulders before me. A cookie who took control of his own fate with his bravery.
Oh, that's me? Is he talking about me?
A warm-hearted cookie who always puts her friends first. A cookie of short stature, yet wise beyond his size.
Did he really have to point that out?
And an ancient hero. A cookie of light who protects the balance of this world.
Your Majesty, allow me to introduce us. This is Ginger Brave, Strawberry Cookie, Wizard Cookie. I am Pure Vanilla Cookie. We come from the land of Crispia. We are here in our search of a cookie who is threatening the peace of the cookie world. A cookie by the name of...
Dark Enchantress Cookie.
How did you know?
Since ancient times, I have protected this silver tree at the order of the witches. Throughout the ages, there have always been cookies who coveted the dark power it seals. None have succeeded to this day. Seeing to that is one of my many duties.
I think there's a slight misunderstanding. Say, do you realize that White Lily Cookie sleeping over there and Dark Enchantress Cookie are the same?
Yes, I am perfectly aware. The dough of White Lily Cookie that rests here in the Fairy Kingdom is the part of her that did not transform into Dark Enchantress Cookie.
Can you tell us what happened to White Lily Cookie?
In days gone by, White Lily Cookie departed on a dangerous adventure to unveil the truth behind the creation of cookie kind. Her path led her here, to the fairy kingdom. No matter how many times I warned her of the perils ahead, she refused to give up her mission. Instead, I made sure she carried a piece of moonstone with her wherever she goes, so that she may travel back here through the paths of the other realm.
A piece of moonstone? But the moonstone is...
Yes, it is forbidden dark moon magic, practiced by the witches only. The moonstone leads to the other realm known by the name Dark Side of the Moon.
Is it the same moonstone as the one in the Blueberry Magic Academy?
Yes. White Lily Cookie used it to open gates to other dimensions during her days as a student.
White Lily Cookie must have used the piece of the moonstone to escape something terrible. Beyond that, her fate remains unknown to me. Not long after she left the fairy kingdom, the evil, dark enchantress Cookie was born, and White Lily Cookie's empty husk of a dough was brought here via the moonstone.
Then it means White Lily Cookie didn't transform into Dark Enchantress Cookie, but instead split in two.
It would seem so. However, mere whispers of White Lily Cookie's soul remain intact.
And scattered across the world as light of freedom. Your Majesty, you said that White Lily Cookie helped the Fairy Kingdom by preventing the Great Calamity back then. How exactly did she manage to do that?
It is related to the power that is sealed by the silver tree, the power that Dark Enchantress Cookie is after. I suppose it is easier to simply show you.
Oh, Almighty Silver, watch over us from above.
And protect the peace and balance of this world of chaos.
Oh, sheltering light, shine upon us.
As your silver buds bloom, sealing the great shadow in the deepest depths.
Are you aware of where your power comes from and how it is being used? Pure vanilla cookie?
What are you saying?
The power of virtue, purified by the witches themselves. The soul jam that you harness. You are not the first to wield that power. The same goes for the other ancient heroes.
What?
The ancient heroes?
Are not the true owners?
Of their soul jam?
Well then, who is?
The story begins when this very silver tree was only a small sapling, when the world of desserts was at its infancy. The witches baked 5 cookies to help them in their creation of the world. Harness the radiance bestowed upon you for the betterment of this world. And the 5 cookies, imbued with absolute powers, walked Earthbred as almighty envoys of the great creators. Knowledge, volition, happiness, change, and solidarity. The dessert world bound by these 5 virtues was nothing short of paradise.
So those 5 cookies were the original owners of the Soul Jam?
Huh. Those 5 virtues are different from those of the soul jams.
Alas, the perfect age was short-lived. Absolute power begets nothing but arrogance. it inevitably corrupts its wielder, bringing them to the most tragic of ends. A fate even the witches were unable to foresee. One by one, the five, once regarded as saviors of the cookie world, gradually turned to darkness. And thus, the five virtues, too, became distorted, twisted, reduced to deceit, apathy, sloth, destruction, and silence.
Deceit, apathy, sloth, destruction, and silence. Ugh, that sounds really scary.
Now known as the Five Beasts, the apostles of evil began their dark crusade. And forth they brought great destruction and suffering. The witches could not bear to see what fate had befallen their creations. They punished the beasts by sealing them away deep within this land, and planted the seed of the silver tree to ensure their evil power never sees the light of day again. From then on, this land where the beasts were put to sleep was called Beast-yeast. The witches then gathered the last vestiges of power bestowed upon the beasts, untouched by their corruption. They further cleansed, purified it, and in the end, Soul Jam was created. The purest Soul Jam was meant to be earned by cookies who had proven themselves worthy. One of them is the light of truth that you received at the end of your long, arduous journey down the pilgrim's path. Before, both truth and deceit existed within the light of knowledge. Cleansing and purifying it created the soul jam that you wield today.
This means the power of deceit is now...
Yes, it remains sealed somewhere in Beast-yeast. And yet, your light of truth serves another purpose, which is to balance the scales of good and evil to ensure the beasts stay confined.
The tree has 5 main branches. Seems like they represent the soul jam of each ancient hero.
They're so shiny!
But one of them looks dimmer than the other.
One by one, 4 of the soul jams regained their strength. But for a long time, all of these branches were close to wilting.
After the Dark Flower War, when all the soul jams have been shattered into pieces and scattered all across the world.
During that long period of imbalance, the 5 beasts saw it as an opportunity to regain their strength.
They recovered in such a short time?
As the Guardian, I channeled all my power to keep the seal intact. But my strength alone was not enough, and the beasts have already grown much too strong. Now, this great evil lies hidden somewhere in Beast-yeast, ready to strike at any moment.
Is there a way to prevent the beasts from escaping?
Our last hope is to bring back the 5th ancient hero, White Lily Cookie, and her light of freedom. If we are able to do so, we just might be able to repress the evil forces sealed here in Beast-yeast.
Is that really possible?
Although the light of freedom may be scattered across Beast-yeast, White Lily Cookie's branch on the silver tree still shines brightly as ever. Not all may be lost. Perhaps there is still a way to gather the light of freedom and restore it to its full glory. But as of now...
So we can revive White Lily Cookie by gathering all the shards of the Light of Freedom? I can hear it. The voice of the Light of Freedom speaks to me.
Really?
Is that really true? Then there is hope for us still. There is no time to waste. The beasts may yet escape and bring the great calamity upon us. And Dark Enchantress Cookie, whom you have been chasing endlessly, will not let such an opportunity pass. Pure Vanilla Cookie, you must gather the shards. White Lily Cookie's light of freedom. The last hope Dark Enchantress Cookie has yet to corrupt.
Things just keep getting better, huh? As if Dark Enchantress Cookie wasn't enough, now we have to deal with these beasts, too! Why are there so many evil cookies?
I knew she planned to burn the world to the ground, and yet I never expected Dark Enchantress Cookie to covet the power of such great evil.
And to think that the original holders of the Soul Gem tried to use their power to destroy our world. What if Dark Enchantress Cookie manages to get her hands on the beast's strength? It's too scary just to think about it.
We must prevent that from happening, no matter what!
But if the beasts are the original holders of the Soul Gem, doesn't that mean that they are much more powerful than even the ancient heroes?
Do you think so?
If the beasts break free from their seal, will that mean the end of the world as we know it?
Firstly, let us all calm down and think about what to do next. We must collect all the shards of the Light of Freedom here in Beast-yeast, so that White Lily Cookie doesn't lose her strength. When we found that shard in the forest, it held some of White Lily Cookie's memories. As long as we follow the traces she left here in the Fairy Kingdom, we will be able to collect all the shards. But are shards of the Light of Freedom really all that's needed to wake up White Lily Cookie? And even if we are truly able to wake her, there is no guarantee she won't transform into Dark Enchantress Cookie.
What is this place?
Shh, Ginger Brave! You don't want to disturb this somber atmosphere.
There are so many cookie statues. Oh? Come to think of it, they look like the knights we met earlier.
Knights graced with the silver blessing all grow to look one and the same.
A living statue!
I apologize. My wings allow me to travel without making a sound.
Are you one of the Blessed Knights?
Indeed, blessed by the silver tree and sworn to protect the guardian of the seal. I cast aside my flavor and scent. Now, only a silver knight remains.
May I ask what kind of cookie you were before?
A pointless question. This place is a memorial for the knights who fell back when the Fairy Kingdom came close to witnessing the Great Calamity.
The day when White Lily Cookie saved the Fairy Kingdom.
Yes. With the help of that one cookie, we managed to prevent disaster, but not without great loss.
It must have been a huge battle.
Oh,
The fate of the silver tree determines the fate of the world. It is at the center of peace as we know it. His Majesty speaks of another great battle upon us soon. As I walk these halls, I once again remind myself of the oath I took to devote my dough and soul to the protection of the seal and its guardian. For it is the only way that the sacrifice of these knights will not be in vain.
Fight with me!
The voice of the light of freedom. It's coming from one of the statues.
From inside the statue?
We could crack them open one by one. Oh no, scrap that!
Let's listen carefully and try to find it.
Fight with me!
Aha! Found it! I found the shard!
Maybe this shard holds White Lily Cookie's memories of the battle.
Show us, White Lily Cookie.
The seal is cracking! Your Majesty, are you hurt?
No, I'm unharmed.
Something is coming from beyond the seal!
An evil will that has focused all its rage on breaking free from confinement. It must have angered the beasts greatly now that each soul gem has found its rightful owner. Yes, they sensed that unless they escape now, they might never be granted another chance in the future. All their might now serves one single purpose: destroying the hated seal.
Everyone, we must stand our ground. Our place now is by the guardian of the seal. We shall protect his majesty or crumble. For if the guardian falls, there is no way to stop the beast from escaping.
I cannot allow that. Guarding the silver tree is my sworn duty. There is no meaning to protecting me if the seal breaks.
I will stand with your majesty to the end.
Mercurial Night Cookie, bring the rest of the Silver Knights.
As you command, Your Majesty.
Everyone, to the silver tree!
Knights of the Silver Tree, attack!
I will join you.
The seal is already split so wide.
We must use the strength of silver to stop it!
Everyone, fight with me!
Now, White Lily Cookie!
To think she blocked their advance with just one hit.
This place is full of scrolls.
This must be the library of the Fairy Kingdom. Secret fairy magic, here I come!
Welcome to the Fairy Library that holds the records of all fairy history. The list of knowledge stored here is as long as lives of the fairy cookies. Is there a specific scroll you're looking for?
We just came to have a look around.
I'll do the talking, Ginger Brave. May I inspect the scrolls describing the principles behind the magic barrier of the Fairy Kingdom?
Scrolls on the magic barrier of the Fairy Kingdom can be found in the second row, second shelf from the bottom to the far right.
Second shelf? To the right? Aha! There you are! Huh? These aren't even letters!
All records in the Fairy Kingdom are written as ancient sheet music.
Whoa! That must be why you fairies sing so much!
Have you seen a shining light around here by any chance? Scrolls on shining light can be found in the 8th row, 3rd shelf from the top, 2nd to the left. That's not what I meant.
Did White Lily Cookie visit this place in the past?
Of course, she often visited during her time in the kingdom.
Could you tell me the last scroll White Lily Cookie read?
The last scroll White Lily Cookie read can be found in the 3rd room, in the 9th row, on the 7th shelf from the bottom, 3rd from the right.
I see. Thank you.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
It was the 3rd room, 9th row, 7th shelf from the bottom.
3rd to the right.
Here it is!
Only once in 1,000 years. They sit at a table sky high.
A shard of light appeared from within the scrolls.
Now we have 4.
White Lily Cookie! I was looking for you everywhere. What are you doing here?
Silverbell Cookie. I just needed to find something.
Are you not coming to celebrate with us? You're the guest of honor, after all. You are the hero who saved the fairy kingdom.
But how much longer are we going to celebrate? We've had endless feasts and parties for over a month now.
Well, last time His Majesty's birthday celebrations lasted for around 6 months, so I suppose we'll celebrate for a year or so?
What?
Oh, but you saved the whole kingdom. It's the least we can do. By the way, what is it you're looking for? Can I help?
I'm looking for a scroll on the witch's banquet. His Majesty the King mentioned it in passing, but didn't go into detail. Where did the librarian cookie fly off to?
Celebrating, probably. Let me help you. Let's find what you're looking for, then go to the party.
There you are. The Song of the Witch's Banquet.
You found it!
Only once in 1,000 years, they sit at a table sky high. Witches from far and from near come to taste the enchanted delights. Secrets of magical baking they share, as the cookies on plates shudder in fear. Oh, Silverbell Cookie, this is it!
What is it? Is it what you've been looking for?
Yes, this scroll holds the answers to my research.
Well, seeing you happy makes me happy, White Lily Cookie. Well then, should we head to the party?
Pure Vanilla Cookie, what has you so lost in thought?
I'm thinking about White Lily Cookie's memory that we found in the library.
Is there something bothering you?
It was...
What's the matter?
It was so similar to how I remember White Lily Cookie as a student.
Huh?
Back when we studied at the Blueberry Magic Academy, White Lily Cookie and I, we used to dream about building a better world for the cookies. We would spend days and nights talking about our research, our pursuit of knowledge. But as we talked, I often couldn't help but sense that somewhere along our journey our paths have diverged. And now that I've seen a glimpse of her memories, I realize that even after all these years, White Lily Cookie's intentions haven't changed once. Going on a never-ending journey, and making it all the way here to a different continent. It was all to find the truth, for all Cookie's sake. Perhaps White Lily Cookie's goal wasn't different after all. Perhaps she simply envisioned a far greater picture.
Where should we go next?
Well, since we're following the path of White Lily Cookie's memories...
Of course, it's only logical.
Huh?
We should go to the place White Lily Cookie lived while she was here.
Oh, that's a great idea!
I wonder where her chambers could have been.
What if we follow the scent of lilies? I think I can smell it coming from... somewhere even now.
Awesome! Let's go! Could this have been her room? It's full of lilies!
The scent is making me dizzy.
There are little notes next to the flowers. Please come back, White Lily Cookie.
I wrote a song for you, White Lily Cookie.
Hero of the fairy kingdom, we await your return and wish you a safe trip back. It seems like the cookies that remember White Lily Cookie come here to leave flowers and notes for her.
White Lily Cookie is so beloved by all the fairy cookies.
This seems to be a note from His Majesty Elder Fairy. No matter where you travel to, may your heart and love for all cookie kind remain unchanged. I feel like we weren't supposed to see that.
Is one I must uncover. And no matter what I find out,
A shard of the light of freedom emerged from the king's note.
Let's have a look!
everyone should be asleep. The night of the witches, held once in 1,000 years. This is my only chance. Finally, I'll be able to ask the witches about the truth behind the creation of cookies, like I've wanted to for so long. I'm shaking. My journey to Beast-yeast, finding out about the witches' banquet, and the ceremony being held this year. All this can't be just a coincidence. It must be fate. This time, I will find an answer to the questions tormenting me. I will. I'm sure of it. The answer that will help me build a better world for all cookie kind. It's waiting for me. Your Majesty!
White Lily Cookie, are you leaving our kingdom? You are headed to the witches' banquet, yes?
So you know.
I am well aware that I am unable to stop you.
In that case, please step aside.
The place you seek is much more dangerous than you realize.
I am prepared to face any danger.
The moment you join the feast of beings you cannot possibly defy, there is no going back. Such transgression will not go unnoticed. The punishment might be severe. The witches, they can crumble you with a flick of the wrist. I will remind you one last time, your existence is integral to the peace and balance of our world.
I am the only cookie who can walk this path. And what if this path ensures peace for cookie kind? Your Majesty, have you not pondered the purpose of your mission? Not even once? The order you've been given by beings you won't dare to defy. Is that really all there is to you, Guardian of the Seal? No. You carry on with your mission because you believe it's for the good of cookie kind. Because you can't allow the terrible beasts to escape and plunge the world into terror.
Yes, you're right.
Then you cannot stop me. For your dream of a world of peace and harmony for all cookies is my dream too. The truth that awaits at the banquet is one I must uncover to build that world. And if my life is the price, it will be a worthy sacrifice.
Yet that is not the only way. Such a world can be built here. If you stay here and guard the silver tree with me, that is. So please, stay.
I'm sorry, but I promise you that no matter what I find out at the witches' banquet, I will never lose my love for the cookie world. I will always carry this feeling with me, for it is my weapon to guard the world alongside you, Your Majesty. Give give my thanks to the Fairy Kingdom for accepting me, nothing but a traveler, as one of their own. I promise to return once my journey reaches its end.
I see there is no stopping you. Please, take this. It's a piece of moonstone.
Are you okay, Pure Vanilla Cookie?
You look so pale.
This whole time, I really didn't know anything about White Lily Cookie at all. How she felt, what her goals were, what she risked to do what she did.
Pure Vanilla Cookie.
There you are. His Majesty Elder Fairy has requested your presence. Let us go.
Your Majesty, the vines! We're back!
What's happening?
White Lily Cookie's sealing spell! It's eroding!
If the vines come undone, the seal of the beasts will break.
It would be the easiest to undo the magic for the one who put it there in the first place. Is Dark Enchantress Cookie aiming to break her spell and unleash the beasts? And yet, the only one who can mend the spell is White Lily Cookie herself. We must wake her. Immediately.
What must we do to wake White Lily Cookie?
White Lily Cookie's current body is but a shell, an empty dough. To revive it, two things are required. None other than soul and life. The shards of the light of freedom that you have gathered hold White Lily Cookie's soul, and we need a powerful life force. As much of it as every living cookie holds.
But that means a living cookie must sacrifice their own life powder?
Yes. A life for a life. A fair exchange. Magic so sinister and yet so just. But know this. No matter how much life force we use in the revival of White Lily Cookie, she will only be given half a life. For most of White Lily Cookie is now in the hands of Dark Enchantress Cookie. As long as both live, neither shall become whole.
How is that a fair exchange?
Do you still not understand, Pure Vanilla Cookie? White Lily Cookie must awaken, for it is the only way to protect this world.
When White Lily Cookie left for the witch's banquet, she said, "If my life is the price, it will be a worthy sacrifice. Use my life powder."
Pure Vanilla Cookie!
You mustn't!
No! We need you to fight Dark Enchantress Cookie!
Don't worry. It won't crumble me, but only make me a bit weaker. To tell you the truth, those questions bothered me for a long, long time. Why was it that White Lily Cookie had to become Dark Enchantress Cookie? And why was there nothing I could do to help? Whether I should have insisted more on stopping her. But now I know. What White Lily Cookie really needed was a friend who understood her. I shouldn't have let her take on such a big burden all alone. But now, I have the chance to meet White Lily Cookie again. Not as a memory, not as a vision, not as Dark Enchantress Cookie, but as the real White Lily Cookie. This time, I won't let her down. Please, use my life powder to wake up White Lily Cookie.
No. Wizard Cookie is right. There are still too many things left for you to do. The duty of the Fairy King is to guard the Silver Tree, and any sacrifice for such a purpose would purely be the culmination of my fate.
But...
Pure vanilla cookie, I hope you will keep that promise of yours. Do not let her down. White Lily Cookie will need your help. There is no time. We must commence. Bring forth the shards of the light of freedom. Silverbell Cookie, begin the witch's ritual of life.
Your Majesty. Right away, Elder Fairy.
Finally, you can hear my voice.
This voice. Your...
Countless cookies have come together to protect what remains of you. You have been granted a second chance, it seems. A precious second chance. It is time to wake up, White Lily Cookie.
Where...
White Lily Cookie!
White Lily Cookie! Are you okay?
Do you remember us?
What's the last thing you can recall?
I'm... okay. Am I really... back? But...
White Lily Cookie, it is good to see you return.
Elder Fairy...
His Majesty's life powder and the witch's ritual of life have woken you up, White Lily Cookie.
What have you... Your Majesty... Why would you? For someone like me, who committed such a terrible crime.
White Lily Cookie, for ages I have been awaiting your return. For your branch on the silver tree never lost its shine.
After I fell into that dough at the banquet, there were times I wished I'd crumbled instead. I wouldn't have plunged the world into such great tragedy, nor would you have needed to use your precious life powder.
White Lily Cookie, your soul and spirit have never once faltered. Though faint it may be, its light has always remained true. The fact that Dark Enchantress Cookie has grown to become a great force of evil only proves that the truth you faced at that banquet was indeed one of despair. But even faced with despair, your love for the cookie world never once faltered. For that, I thank you.
Your Majesty!
Elder Fairy!
The knight safely escorted His Majesty away. Now, Elder Fairy needs rest. White Lily Cookie, you have no idea how much the Fairy Kingdom has waited for your return. I want to thank you all.
We didn't really do much.
Is the seal stable now?
I'm afraid not. The vines that protect the silver tree are withering as we speak. But now that White Lily Cookie has returned, we will find a way.
Will Elder Fairy be okay?
His Majesty is strong. I trust that he will make a full recovery. If you'll excuse me, I shall return to the king.
White Lily Cookie,
Pure Vanilla Cookie, are you also happy that I'm back? Even if I am Dark Enchantress Cookie? Even if I might become Dark Enchantress Cookie once more?
No, I don't believe it. The only reason you were able to return was because you never lost the light of freedom. Because you're not Dark Enchantress Cookie.
But the light of freedom might shatter again. I'm sorry, everyone. I need some time to be alone.
White Lily Cookie doesn't seem that happy to be back.
Understandable. Imagine waking up and learning that you turned into Dark Enchantress Cookie and did all those unspeakable things. Yikes.
But now that White Lily Cookie is back, she can help us in our fight. After all, it was her power that was stopping the beast from escaping while Dark Enchantress Cookie terrorized the whole world.
I wish White Lily Cookie could understand that.
There she is!
She said she needed some time alone. Would it be okay to disturb her, you think?
Then I'll go alone and talk to her.
That still counts as disturbing, you know.
Actually, Ginger Brave's company might be just what White Lily Cookie needs.
Huh? Really?
Ginger Brave, you've been a great support for me and countless other cookies. Could you try and talk to White Lily Cookie?
I'll give it a try. White Lily Cookie, what are you doing over here all alone?
Ginger Brave, are you not mad at me? You and your friends broke the Moonstone to save me. And yet, it only brought back Dark Enchantress Cookie.
No, she simply used you to escape. Dark Enchantress Cookie tricked both of us.
You speak as if Dark Enchantress Cookie and I are separate beings.
Yes, Dark Enchantress Cookie is you, it's true. But the love and kindness you hold in your heart for the entire cookie kind makes you different from her.
Ginger Brave, do you know why cookies were first created?
Huh? I've never really thought about that. After all, knowing that won't really change the lives of my friends and me.
I don't understand. Don't you feel the need to know your purpose, to understand what to do with the time given to you?
Do you? I don't think I need a special reason to enjoy life the way I see it. I'm free to choose what I run for and where I'm running towards. That way, the adventure never ends.
Choose as you go. I see. Ginger Brave, if I'd met you sooner, I think a lot of things would have turned out differently.
Ginger Brave, how did it go?
I'm not really sure.
I guess waking up White Lily Cookie didn't magically solve all our problems.
You're right.
The seal! The seal!
What's happening?
Everyone, it's a disaster! The rift in the silver tree!
I thought White Lily Cookie's revival was supposed to mend her spell!
Whether His Majesty Elder Fairy's power has faded, or the rift has grown too wide, we cannot tell. But we must seal the crack immediately.
I will join you.
White Lily Cookie,
Pure vanilla cookie, I cannot forgive myself for becoming Dark Enchantress Cookie and bringing so much suffering upon my friends. And for that reason, I must help you fight my other self. That's the only way to repent for the crimes I have inflicted upon the world.
White Lily Cookie.
I made a promise to Elder Fairy and myself that I would never lose my love for the cookie world. I know it's too late, but do you trust that even now, after I've witnessed the truth at the witch's banquet, my heart remains unchanged?
I'm struggling to find the right words to describe how happy I am. Now that I finally understand what your heart had been yearning for. Now that I'm granted a second chance to protect you. Let's fight together, White Lily Cookie.
It's just like we saw in White Lily Cookie's memories.
Oh, I see that those pesky little vine shackles that have held us captive for so long are gone. Whoa, that was deeply unpleasant.
The vine shackles are no more.
We must do everything we can to stop them.
All my strength is yours.
Knights of the Silver Tree, attack! Yes, sir!
The rift in the tree has gotten even wider?
It's escaped. White Lily Cookie, use your sealing magic, just like you did back then.
It's too late.
Oh, doesn't this fresh air just feel divine? Oh, I see I have quite an audience here. I am so terribly sorry to have kept you waiting. But now, the wait is over. Your favorite trickster is here. Shadow Milk Cookie.